All right, folks, it's a big day here in Drive Beyond Horizons because we are saying goodbye to the Tucker. Now, before you go, oh my goodness, Camodo, you're an idiot. I really want to drive the car that we're towing. We're trying to put it together. I think somebody said it's like a Mark 1 Golf. So yeah, I want to actually drive the thing. I talked about it last episode, and I'm going to commit to it here. Oh my goodness, there's another Tucker. I keep finding Tuckers. Like, my whole last episode was like finding 4,000 of these things. I love the car. We've completed it, so I can always get it back out if we restart it to save. But I think it's time to get this thing running. I haven't even driven it yet. By the way, I looked at the parts list. There's an absurd amount of parts that are just really small in this thing. Like, you could take off... Oh, my goodness. Thankfully, I have them. Like, the seatbelt buckles or the covers actually count as parts on this car, so it's actually kind of insane. Let's get some wheels out here. By the way, this cover, I was asking last episode which car this belonged to. It wasn't the car that I have, so I'm just gonna toss that over here. And yeah, we need to get this thing running. I should have the turbos set up, ready to go in it. Also, just climbed in the back seat for some reason. Just toss that out the back. Get our other seat out there. So for some reason, it's really... Oh, it's probably the police bar. But yeah, so far, the Tucker's been my favorite vehicle. I would say probably the Mustang or Firebird's the next in line. But I feel like a lot of people are saying this car is actually really fun to drive. So I feel like this could be up there. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we can... I want to clean this up real quick. I can't be rolling around on rusty turd rims. I need to have some nice rims here. Speaking of nice rims, wait a minute. Why does everything seem so bright in the game? Okay, here, let's get our brushes out. I was afraid I didn't have enough brushes. Also, yes, we are going to take the chickens. Does the chicken have a butt? Oh, it does have a butthole.
Huh?
Oh, that's weird. Okay, now I don't feel too comfortable with the chickens. Hold on. Actually, I think you can only put one chicken on this. All right, so we have the back license plate, front license plate. I need the grill. I'll go over the parts list here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get the rims changed up here. Is there any more brushes in this, like, bright, heavenly... You know what? I need to take off a couple of these lights. There we go. I can see now. All right, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab everything to get this in 100% shape here. All right. So yeah, I'm hoping the game is going to bless us here today, and we're going to find many of these cars. That way, we might even be able to complete it. Also, I need to start thinking about taking another car. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Also, my back seat is awful looking. Can I take that out? Let's go ahead and clean this up. I've never cleaned... wait, what the heck? Oh, I ran out. But I've never cleaned, like, say you have like a vehicle that has not leather, but say cloth materials. Have you ever taken a wire brush and cleaned it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I feel like there needs to be like another cleaning material, like maybe a spray or something. All right, so stick that back in the back. The seats don't match, but it's fine. All right, so we got these. I think I'm okay with the color on the rims right now. I think I could change them. Oh, geez. No, get back over here. I need to mount these two parts together. So, by the way, you guys can hit the thumbs up button for some more Drive Beyond Horizons. I'm hoping we get another update here really soon. I like the last one. Okay, so we'll actually put that... Attach. It's, like, really specific. So this will give us a good parts count here once we get these four... rims on. Oh, she's rolling. Wait, stop rolling like that. Oh my goodness, it's got a lot of momentum. Why is it so freaking bright in here? Turn off. Is it odd that the turn off button is not working on this? Did the devs break that? If you see French on the screen, that's just it's a feature right now. Yeah, it's just a thing that when they did the update, everything's in like French. Wait, hold on, did it disappear? Oh, no, there it is. I was about to say. All right, so let's do last minute cleaning up. There is some decent storage space in here. I'm probably going to fold this up. That way we can put stuff under here. Okay, make sure windows are clean. Oh, my antenna on there is actually dirty. Okay, so that's clean there. All right, we'll stick that there. I'll say yes, I do have the turbos on here. How do I clean the... Oh, actually, I think I'm getting it. Wow, nice. I was about to say, I don't know how I'm going to clean that antenna. Okay, let me double check turbos here. I think it only takes, it only takes one turbo. I'll keep this one in the back, just in case our next vehicle takes two or I need one. I can't mount another chicken back here, right? We got to take the chicken, though. Let's put that in there. Also, the sky is really, I don't know, did the game with the last update, did it just get brighter? Hold on, I need this water tank over here. Give myself a little drink here, and then probably should put the rest in the radiator. How much is in the radiator right now? Okay, yeah, it's gonna need some water. There we go, she's full up. Nice. Okay, we'll put the rest of that inside the car. All right, she's about ready to go. So real quick, I only need 6 parts. That's really not bad at all. So I definitely think it's doable this episode if I just find the right amount. Sometimes the game gets really stingy, or sometimes the game gives you 50 of the same vehicles. I just need 50 of the vehicle that I'm looking for. Okay, so as far as parts, I believe I have the battery, so I think we're good there. There's a rear bumper that I'm missing. Also, I was stupid and missed a headlight last episode, so I need to, or a mirror. So I need to look out for the mirrors. And I need to check for the pedals and the seatbelt buckles. As long as I have all these, I think we'll be good. Also, there should be a front and grille. So I need the front grille piece. So really, it ain't that bad. I feel like we could do this. Let's go get ourselves some food real quick, and we're gonna get back on the open road and try to complete ourselves another vehicle. Okay, let's... Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, I don't think I have a full pedal set on here, do I? All right, we're gonna steal it from the Tucker. It's fine. Just grab these. Yeah, I don't know where I was expecting to go without pedals. I do have a shifter on there, so that's obviously parts that we need. Attach that there. Oh yeah, there she goes. Oh my goodness, this thing is fast. Also, I need to clean the dash. On. Accelerate. Oh, she's a little rocket. So chicken exhaust. I like it. Yeah, if it sounds like I just have a chicken screaming in the back. Okay. Yeah, this thing, we're gonna die in this. It is definitely a rocket. By the way, do I have the seatbelt cover? Or actually the buckle? Oh, I guess we'll see if I can I buckle? Oh, I can. I wonder if I've got it on that side. That would be a relief to have those parts, because those are really, really small parts. And I feel like I would struggle finding those. But yeah, she's it's a rocket. I would say it's equally as fast as the Tucker is. But yeah, it's been a while since we've had just one vehicle, and I feel like this is going to accelerate us being able to complete this vehicle. Now, it's not to say that if I find the right vehicle, I might be like, hey, let's just tow another one, but I just want to do a solo run for a little bit. We've always been towing stuff, and you know what? I feel the need for speed, and we're trying to get to 1,000 kilometers. So that's definitely going to be a thing. Is there another car over here? No? I'll search this thing out over here, but it doesn't look like there's another vehicle. I will say this vehicle has an odd bit of, it's like sway to it. It does turn better than the Tucker does, which that's to be expected, but it does sway around a bit. It feels dangerous. I feel like definitely having the seatbelt buckled is going to be to our advantage here. Hold on. Do we got another one? Come on, baby. No. Maybe one around the side? Huh, do we even want to stop here? It's a GTR. Nice seeing that. No, I think I'm going to keep going until I find one of the vehicles I'm searching for. That way I know there's related parts. Because I feel like if you stop at every stop, yes, you might find a part here or there to the vehicle, but it is ultra time consuming. Like, you might as well just keep going. Also, I'm seriously thinking about the van next. I feel like the van would be like a fun thing to do. Like van life. Also, there's a trampoline over there. I'm tempted to grab the trampoline. I didn't have much luck last episode with the ladder. The ladder is definitely better. It's getting it onto the vehicle, which, you know, it actually might be a little easier getting it into this vehicle. I think I screwed up last time. A lot of people were telling me I need to put it on the tow vehicle. Nope, still not our vehicle. And it kind of soft locks to it, so I'm hoping that's the thing. By the way, I do read my comment section. I've already mentioned several times about I missed a mirror. People were telling me to put the ladder on the tow vehicle. So keep commenting down below. I love being able to interact with you guys. Oh my goodness, is this like a sign from the gods? It's like, get a van. No, I'm gonna drive. Let me have this. One episode of being able to drive this car. I hate when the game does this, because it's going to spawn the same car in repeatedly. I feel like it's a sign from the gods. Oh my goodness, we are hauling the mail. It is not going to take long to get to 1,000. Do we have a car on this one? Oh, another GTR. All right, so we're in the GTR van phase right now. Let's please get out of that. That way we can find some of my vehicle. Well, thankfully we had seatbelts on there. Ow. That hurt my face. She's going a little too fast here. All right, unbuckle. I think we managed to keep all the parts in one area. That looked amazing. I'm not even mad. All right, let's put all the parts back on. Okay, let's confirm. I need to be at 51. Oh, I like how the cautions turned on by themselves. That was a PSA for wearing your seatbelt while driving. Let's go ahead and buckle up for safety once again. All right, all the parts are back on. Yeah, I guess the hazards turn on by themselves whenever you hit poles. I didn't think that'd be a feature in a car like this, considering how old it is. You know, I suppose I do need to stop. Is that another freaking van? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you, game? Why? I feel like with how many vans I found, I could have completed it by now. No, I don't want it. I do want some paints, though. I don't think I'm going to find them here. I was looking for hopefully one with a garage on it. Because what the... Oh, that was weird. I thought there was a creature standing here. It's a boot that's stretching through the ground. Yeah, I want to paint this car. Like, I really do want to fix it up 100%. Look at that van there. How many parts does a van have? Oh my goodness, it's 81 parts. Yeah, I don't want to take the van yet. Let's focus on what we have so far. All right, I'm gonna search around here a little bit. I'm looking for paints. I don't think I'm gonna find them at this stop. It needs to be like a garage. Oh my goodness, I think I found more of my car. We're at a hotel here. Oh, wait. Hold on, is that 2 of them? Oh, you can't tell me that there's not parts that I don't have. Right? Come on, where's, okay, is that that looks like, that might still be the, hold on, that might be, no, that's definitely the front bumper. That is not the rear. Do I have a rear bumper? No, it's got to be like a... Wait, is there a rear bumper on here? No. Okay. Got to be very careful. Everything's really rusty and crusty here. Okay, look at the doors. That's one thing that I was stupid about. Of course, these doors don't have mirrors on them because, you know, now that I'm looking for them. What about pedals? Do you have pedals in there? You got to be freaking kidding me. Wait, what? Do these really not have anything? Oh, hold on, I see a mirror. There is a mirror. Is it below? Hold on, it might be below this thing. Yeah, I think it's below it. Okay, let me have the mirror, please. Is it stuck under there? Oh my goodness, is it? No, there it is. Okay, mirror. This is the correct mirror, right? This would be... Nope, not that one. Wait, is this not? Huh? Hold on. What's going on? Wait, what is going on? Okay, the mirror was gonna disappear. It wouldn't be this. Was that not the mirror? You gotta be kidding me. There's no freaking... Why is the mirror under there? Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused looking at the parts list. It looks like the mirror. Am I just confused? No, that's... Yeah, apparently it's not the mirror. Also, yeah, no, it's yellow. I'm gonna put it on there, but yeah, that's weird because I feel like that should be it. Okay, look around. Look for all sorts of stuff. That's another light. Really? Am I going to find 2 of these and not find a single part that I need? I feel like, okay, carefully look around. There's got to be something in here. There's handbrakes. Okay, I like when it turns to night because for some reason it makes the lighting inside of vehicles better. Okay, so seatbelts. So it's got the covers. Obviously, okay, so there is 2 buckles here. So we have these. I think I have both of these parts, though. So I'd love to be able to turn off that light in there. Do I have... Oh, I just opened that up. Nah, it's fine. Let's just take a drink. There we go. I think I might be missing one of these. Yeah, you can see the buckle. Actually, no, I think I have both the buckles. Let's confirm that. Yeah, they are both freaking there. So the part that you would think would be the hardest is the parts that I have. Now, the parts that you would think would be easy, like, I mean, a rear bumper, I can't find them. Like, what? Okay, hold on. Is there bumpers? There's really not a whole lot on top. I'll hop up there, but yeah, that's honestly kind of frustrating. What is this? Oh, that's a light. Is there any pedals? There's no pedals in either one of these either. What the? How does that even work? All right, whatever. What about front grille? You got a front grille? No, neither one of them has a front grille in it. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, that's dumb. That's really dumb. So I guess the only positive thing that I could say is that I'm positive that that was a bunch of doo-doo there. I can't believe that we don't have the parts. There's some cleaning parts over here. I was looking for paints. I don't really need cleaning parts. Well, it's a bit disappointing. I appear to have most of these parts. I do want to check my battery. Do I have the correct battery in here? I want to say I do. Yeah, it's the original part. Yeah. We found 2 of these things, and there's not a single, like, there's no pedals in them, no rear bumper, no side mirrors. I think that's all I'm lacking is pedals, rear bumper, side mirrors. That's all I need. And yeah, this is the typical cycle of this game. You get into the mode. I don't know why it's so. Oh, it finally turns off. Nice. Yeah, it's the typical cycle of the game. I hope I'm not missing something. You know, somebody's gonna timestamp something and be like, Camodo, it was right in front of you. That's not a bumper. That's not the bumper, by the way. The bumper looks similar, but it does have the holes for the lights in it. But yeah, it always comes down to those last couple of parts, and I'll find a million of the same vehicle, and none of them will have the part that I need. So, yeah, it is a vicious cycle that is Drive Beyond Horizons. But I gotta admit, I still love the game. It's fun to play. So, not gonna lie, I've passed about 9 vans so far. And if that's not a sign that I just need to grab one of these things, I don't know what is. Because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna grab a van. I'm gonna drive the van. And as soon as I get in that van, the game is not gonna spawn in any more vans. Seemingly, I don't know if it's just something written in the game's logic, but it's like, oh, the player vehicle, let's spawn less of those and more of the other vehicle. I know I sound like I'm complaining right now, but I think I'm actually, I would say there's some truth behind that. If you've kept up with this series, you know every time I get into a vehicle, that vehicle now seemingly becomes a little bit on the rare side. And maybe it's just a big coincidence, which it probably is, but my goodness, what is that? Is that an upside down? Oh, it's an upside down Tucker. Finding a lot of those. Yeah, by the way, I'm not ignoring every stop. Like, I will, like, stop in and kind of look around, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you prefer to find the vehicle that you're searching for. Like, you prefer to find, like, a scrap one. That way you know there's parts around. I was looking at this. So first I was like, this might fit, and I don't think that's gonna fit. That's not the bumper. Like I said, the bumper looks similar to the front one, just without the slots for the lights. Hey, if one thing that we're accomplishing today is we're making some good distance. I mean, I don't know what happens at 1,000. Probably nothing. But I like to think that there's like an achievement or something for driving 1,000 kilometers in the game. I swear I see a vehicle coming up on the left side. If it's another van, you're going to see a very angry... Hold on. Okay, not a van. It's a truck. You know, the truck's not a bad one, too. I'd like to complete one of those. We've driven the truck before. We made it into, like, a monstrosity. Oh, hey, is that a gas station with a garage? You wouldn't happen to have one of these vehicles in there, would you? I bet you there's a van or a Tucker in here. Hold on. Nope. Oh, and GTR. Okay, some different stuff. What about... No, that's 2 GTRs. You know, I would have been really happy about a month or 2 ago when I was searching for GTRs, you know, before I completed it. Hold on, maybe in here. No, there's a Firebird in here. I mean, there should be some paints. What is the Firebird doing? It's like bouncing around. That's actually kind of scary. Hold on, there's paints on the back here. What are these paint? Ooh, that's a nice green. I feel like we should paint the vehicle. Like, we've done some decent fixing it up. I haven't really, of course, found any parts because the game's being super stingy right now with these vehicles. But it doesn't mean that I can't... Where did that green paint just go? Oh, my goodness. Did I fling it? Oh, I think it went over to the side here. What? On 78%. I think I could probably paint this. Let's see. Ooh, that is a nice green. I actually kind of like that. All right, so it's green. Let's make it all green. Green's a nice color. Kind of looks like OB's green. I feel like this is like the same green he uses in a lot of his logos and stuff. It's like the OB tribute car over here. Yeah, GTRs. It's great. I mean, I don't really want these cars. Yeah, not having much luck so far today. We found the 2 that didn't have any parts on it. And ever since then, it's been either vans, Tuckers, or... There's been quite a few GTRs today. I think, real quick, I'm going to reload the save. Just to try and see if maybe, just maybe, it'll like start to randomize the vehicles a little bit more, because honestly, a little bit on the frustrating side. Also, the dirt... Oh, no, don't pull that out. I'm not quite that sick of the vehicle yet. Let me grab this brush here. I need to brush the dash off. I think I can hit it from here. I'm about to say, I'd like to actually see what the dash looks like. Can I get it? Or am I going to have to take it off? Probably gonna have to take it off real quick. Hold on. Take off the dash. Clean it up real quick. Make the clean noise. Is it cleaning? It doesn't really look like it, huh? Maybe I can hit it from here. There it goes, somewhat. Some parts are just kind of glitchy in the game when it comes to cleaning, and you have to kind of like oddly scrape them, and it just takes a lot. I think it's cleaning up. I don't know. It's really odd. It shouldn't need the other... Well, you know, it is a glass top. You would feel like it would probably take the sponge, but I know it's not a thing. Hold on, is it? Sponge? No, see... Oh, it was the sponge. So we're gonna stop running chicken exhaust for just a second here. I just want to hear what the natural vehicle sounds like. I also reloaded the save, just see if I can get any more random spawns. Is there a way to trick the game into just like giving you different vehicles? Like my only theory is reloading your save, and then maybe hoping that it randomly generates different vehicles. But is there actually, without cheating, which I don't know if there is a way to cheat. You know, a lot of games get like trainers or something where you can spawn in stuff. Is that another van? No, it's diesel. Okay, that's the first diesel I've seen. Maybe we've turned a new leaf with reloading the game. Maybe we'll find the vehicle that we're searching for. But is there any trick that you can do within the game? Now, I'm not saying let's cheat. Let's go try to, I don't know, get a save or do something weird. I'm just saying, is there a way to maybe get different vehicles to appear? Anybody have any experience with that? Comment down below. Let me know. So, by the way, this green does look pretty stunning. I need one more can of it to get it all even, but I like it. I like it a whole lot. Hey, did this actually work? Hold on. Okay, let's not shine that directly on there. I want to be able to see out here. Unbuckle seatbelt. Okay. So we got another one of these. Let's hope. Rear bumper? No rear bumper. Pedals? No pedals. I hate this. Okay, hold on. It's not to say there's not parts out here that do actually fit this. All right, look around, look around. Is there any buried in the ground? You normally get a lot of those. There's a headlight up there. Does it have a front grille on it? No front grille. What is wrong with this car? Look out here. There's an AK. There is... Okay. Is this the mirror that we're looking for? Mirror on the wall. If this isn't it, I'm gonna just scream. Hold on. This looks... No, this is definitely a different mirror. Hold on. Did that mirror just go below? What? Okay, mirror physics. Also, it's so bright in here. My eyes. Turn the car on. Okay, maybe I have to have it cranked first. I didn't want to see the heavens today. Okay. Nope. Roll it. Where'd that mirror go? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, if I just lost that mirror, I'm going to scream. Please, tell me, is this at least one OEM part to do? Wait a minute. How come I'm at... Wait. Huh? What? Did I lose a part somewhere? It says I'm only at 50 now. I was at 51. What? What did I lose? Hold on. There's a front bumper. There's... Okay, there's front, there's a rear. There's license plates. There's lights. How did I get down? Wait, what? I was at... I hit a pole, but I didn't... Uh-oh. Okay, there's something missing off this now. This game. This game. This is a game. Did you guys know that? It's a game. It's a game that started to tick me off with these cars. Okay, look around. Is there anything else that we could take off this? Yeah, these all seem to spawn in with the seat belts. So that's really actually, I wouldn't say it's a rare part. I am kind of curious what part I either took off or I don't know what happened there. Well, there's a, it's not the license plate. I don't think, right? No, I got the license plate. There's probably a part right in front of my face where I'm like, oh, I took that part off, but I don't really know what it is. So obviously it's not that important, right? Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, at least we found another one of the cars. I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about the mirror situation and what keeps going on. There's nothing under there, is there? No. Yeah, I'm a bit confused right now, but it's okay. You gotta keep on going, right? It's the dash. Wait, did the dash not go back in? I put the dash back in, right? Is there a dash over here? Do you have a dash? Oh my goodness, I lost the dash. That's what's missing. Did it fall into the chair? Oh, hold on, it wouldn't have to be in the car, would it? Did I leave it? Oh my goodness, I might have left it on the ground, or did I put it back in here? Did I put it? No, I didn't put it back in here, did I? Stupid. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna drive. We're gonna drive. That's not. I've seen dashes before. That's fine. I don't need to drink alcohol, by the way. Do you have some actual liquid? I think I got a little bit of water in here. That is. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's fine. You just lost the dash. I don't know if I crashed or if, no. I think I might have actually legitimately left the dash back there. Editor, do we have any good like face palm gifts or moments? Just give me one of those right now. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I screwed that up. Also, why does this seem faster all of a sudden? This car's a little on the confusing side. I'll find another dash. Those are seemingly pretty common, so it's fine. I can't end this episode until I find one more of those cars. So, sorry, editor, we might be here for a little bit. Hey, look at that. You know, do I have worse? I've seen debates in my comment section about YouTuber vision. And people keep saying that Dre has it worse than me. By the way, Dre gas, Dre. But there's no way, right? Like, I have to have the worst YouTuber vision of all. Like, I feel like that's just a thing. Also, we got another car that doesn't have parts. It doesn't, like, I think at this point my brain is starting to melt. Yeah, I'm kind of convinced that the scrap cars just don't spawn in with the bumpers. Also, the dash is a bit of concern now that I left my dash. Yeah. That's the thing. Hold on, look up. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Up there's a small radio. And there is a trampoline over here. Let's just try to yeet ourselves up at the top. You know, have I seen a ladder? Is there a ladder on the side of this building? I feel like most buildings should have ladders on them. I'm going to take this just in case I need it. I don't think I can get up there with just this. Okay. Let's keep moving. I lied. I'm going to find one more of these things. I swear, I can't believe I didn't grab that dash. Like, I was like, oh, look, I cleaned it. And then I left it. Like, how does that even happen? That's only I can accomplish that. I will say, though, I'm glad we're seeing more of these cars spawned in. So it does seem like the reloading helped. I just need to stop being stupid and, you know, put together the car the correct way and not leave parts behind. But I must say, this might be... I hate to say it. I might like this more than I like the Tucker. There's something about the way it drives and the acceleration. It is so good. Hey, there's another one. All right. I mean, I like that. I feel stupid still. Hey, can I redeem myself with... Is there a dash over here? Please let there be a dash. Come on. Come on, game. Let's not do this. Is there a dash in here to make me feel better about myself? No, there's not a dash in here. Is there any pedals in here? Okay. Well, there's the back. Is this the hardest car to find parts for? Like, that shouldn't be a thing, I don't think. But, man, it's starting to feel like it. What is this? Oh, that's another license plate. Hold on. Was there really only just a steering wheel and, like, the little panel out here for this one? Is there a back bumper? Not a back bumper, no. I'm confused right now. I'm very confused. This game is being really stingy with the parts on this thing. All right, folks, finally, I found a garage stop. That's the grill piece. That is, okay, we needed this. I didn't even check if the last one had a grill. Boom. Okay, do you have a dash in here? If you have a dash, I would be happy because I would feel less like an idiot. I mean, I already feel like an idiot right now for leaving the last one, but I would feel a little bit better. No, there's no dash, but there might be one on the ground. Yeah, it just seems like this a stubborn car, but I feel like we've broken the code, and we're definitely getting a lot of these. Hold on, there's doors in here. The doors, please. Oh my goodness, they are stuck. Does it have... I don't see the mirror on this, but I need to yank this out. Here, let's try this one. Oh my goodness. Nope, no mirror on that. This one doesn't appear to have a mirror either. I think we would see it poking out from under. Okay, I mean... We found one thing. We lost one thing. It's not really... it's not really a positive, but... is there any... Nope. Also, yeah, I'm not really seeing many of the... Like, the pedals for this thing. And I don't know if those are just, like, ultra rare, too. Hold on, let's move some of this stuff around. I mean, the grill, finding that's pretty cool. But you lost the dash, Camodo. You know? It's something you did. You lost the... You're stupid. You lost the dash. Like, how do you do that? But, I mean, we got the grill on there. So, I mean, aesthetically from the outside, it looks a little bit better. Okay, there's a gear shifter down there. Looks like we got some parts over there. Ooh, I hate... There's always, like, so many things inside of this stop that stuff starts to blend in with each other. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything over here. There's a GTR next over here, too. So I'll search this out real quick, but we got a grill. Folks, y'all hear that bubbling noise? I think the bubbling noise is telling me I need to stop the car. I feel like we're starting to overheat. I've actually run this thing a lot today. So, we found parts. I lost a part like an idiot, but I still feel like I'm going to find it. I just haven't found enough of these to complete the car. Also, a bit concerned about the pedals. Hold on, let's confirm. Are we overheating? Oh, yeah, she's overheating. I like it, though. It might be my new favorite car in the game. Let me know what you guys think, and we better shut her off. Let's let her cool down. Need to go get some water in it and probably some oil. And, yeah, we'll see you guys next time.